Okay. New start. This is the easiest way to. There we go. There's my Wells Fargo. Well, way to kill a lot of it. Both hands? Okay, I got it. I'm just gonna tell it. Gosh, that's supposed to be like new since the last time I saw it. When I got off at the stop, that's right, they used to have that cover there. I know, see, I could go over there and you get like the whole, much of the West Hills, you know. I go this way, you get a lot of the safe way. Why don't I do that? I think if I go this way, that's where I saw the Edna concert. Edna Valdez. I was thinking she might be that girl that was there in Woodburn that I flew around with. Time it is, I gotta time the thing. I gotta get a little list of things and people and just sound them off. There's old school tires. Look, is that a new stop? I think so. Gosh, I haven't been here in a while. Well, lots of some sponsors around. I guess every car is basically a potential car ad. You got Chevy, you got a green truck, you got parking tickets, and there you go. Oh, duh. Filming the cars. Look how big that building is. Okay. See, like Columbia, they got the Vancouver News. Safeway. That was rather like my car. There we go. I want to go to St. Helens where Hannah and I used to be. I don't know if I got that time. Without using up a lot of time. I was going to go down that way. I'm almost kind of half thinking maybe it'd be more useful to go that way while filming all that. That'll learn them. Now, that's probably a taxi you don't want to take. That's a little bit more efficient, although you probably can't do much with it. Yeah, about Hannah and I living there. A lot of this is about my sex and like people not seeing a lot of stuff about my sex. Hannah and I had sex every night that we spent the night together there. Usually about 4 or 5 nights in a row, and usually I'd have about at least 2, sometimes 3 orgasms. And I'm kind of like, I don't know what gets sold to other people. The people that sell you the solution are the ones that create the problem. And if they pay you money, well, it's like if I got to explain any further, then you're already lost. Oh, there we go. Look at all that there. I can go up there someday and just start walking. Oh, I want to see my girl. We used to live over here at St. Helens. I'm going to do it kind of covertly, just sort of like walk over and then like film it real quick. Okay, 102. You know, I'm like, what gets sold to people then in the thing? What do you like buying? Who's telling you this stuff? Who's paying you money? Well, we're out on an adventure, and it seemed like a lot of fun at the time. It was just like, I don't know, anything that's going to hire you for something like this, whoever you might be, it's like, if you're fool enough to kind of do it, it's just like, you probably shouldn't be doing it. That was our apartment right there. And we've been there before. You know, it's really not that cold out. Symbolism over substance. They built this the year before we moved in. I don't know, it was like, what gets sold to the clientele? Who are you like talking to? Who are you listening to? What are you like watching? You know, it's always really the same people that say they're the solution to a problem and try to sell you this, that, and the other thing. You know, they're usually the people that create it in the first place. Or at the very least, you got to watch out for that. There used to be a house over here, I think. Maybe one of them's, maybe it's still like there. It was like the one where they had a class ring that was like lost a few blocks away, and then it just, by coincidence, it had been like 100 years before or something, there was like a girl that found it, or somebody found it for her, and gave it to the woman that was still like living in the house she had lived in since like the early 1900s or something. Very improbable, but you know, this situation we're in. That was about that time, I think, Hannah and I broke up. So it was probably 93, 94, something like that. Hey, Frankie, why don't you give me your class ring? I'm afraid I can't do that in that. Why not? Because I ain't got any arms. Beach party, Vietnam. Yeah, sort of like the ring I got. I got to wear that more or something, put that on film. If I haven't already. I think I have put it on film. There's the Benson's name, brother, the current one anyway. Those lines are pretty hard to take when they're staring back at you. They're pointing a cannon at you. Have I been blind? Have I been wise? Shut my eyes and play along. Oh, the Mormons are escaping. We used to have that when we played the war games out in the field in North Bend. We'd have like, people could be like it could be sort of like in a prison area, detention sort of area, and then you had to find ways to escape or something like that. Here's where I wanted to live with Hannah. We kissed again after we hadn't been together for a while, like on the 12th or 13th floor or something. Up there. Where you kind of go around, and there's like a little plant there on the side. Right there, there's like the hallway you kind of walked around on, and then right over here, there's like a space that you can go into. And that's where we were, and we kissed. Well, one apartment is available. Get that real quick. Oh. Well, actually, I should talk about that. I was going to film more things. But here's the bench where I used to meet her at. And she would come out of St. Mary's, like over here, skipping and jumping usually. And she would, we would like hang out over here at first usually. Sometimes here, usually like right here. And I don't know, we'd kind of hang out, and then we'd go walking down over here, and we would find another bench, and I would lay down on her lap, and she'd kind of, brush my hair and stuff, and we'd talk and stuff. That was nice. Jeez, it was nice. That's all I want. That's what I miss. I would go over there to the bench sometimes and wait, and or I'd pace right up here, and then I would go over here to look for her, like that. It was kind of difficult because often I would have, I wouldn't have my glasses, or I would have a prescription that wasn't quite right. The glasses. She actually gave me a pair of glasses that had lenses from different prescriptions. I was able to see well enough, I guess, in a sense. Well, not really all that well, but I got used to them. I should go out the door, over there, and I'd see her, jumping and skipping, usually about where that gray Volkswagen is. Because, she lived in Vancouver, Washington at the time. And, supposedly, this is Karina married Dollar. Hannah is her. Also, Leslie Caron and Miley Cyrus now, I guess, is the thing she's doing now. Jeez. Harriet Wheeler, Anna Nylick. Well, I don't know. Okay. got 5 minutes left. Why don't you go see? There's like a lot here, but I'm not really filming it very well. Why don't I go over there and film out there, because there's a little bit more of a view. Oh look, there's a humanist. Oh, wasn't that nice? Send a phony bum around, I guess. It's like the... Yeah. Who wasn't Jimmy Kimmel? Who was it? Oh, Stephen Colbert. That was it. The I'm just a bill, you know. It's humanist. It's like, the prairie Zion is your father. And it's like, no, it can't be true. It just can't be. Well, yeah. This thing was just made up. And we used to play tumble pop in there. And Hannah would go in there and get nachos. They're like way, way too much cheese. She just drizzled the thing. One time we didn't have much money, and I didn't have much money. I don't know about her. I guess she probably had plenty. She was pretending we didn't have much money. And she was like, and I was like, she was buying all this like stuff and everything, and I was just like, haven't you had about enough? And she was like, because girls are kind of sensitive about that. But I was like mad, so that's what I said. I was like, haven't you had about enough? I just thought it was a little bit funny at the time. So. If you're Asian, I'm not worried about you. There it is, yeah. See, this is why I don't want to like film very much right now, because I got some writing to do. Hey, that's like the tutorial I saw with earlier today about moving your money into like foreign accounts or something like that. Investopia or something like that. And they had like somebody that was like that in like a ski mask. Got like 1 minute left. Don't want to film school in an odd building I don't even know what it's for, so just stare down Broadway here. Well, I guess Broadway was the next street over. Yeah, we kissed like up in there. I guess they're trying to be mean about it or something. We'd up there on the stairs. We were supposed to be at a dance or something at St. Mary's. We actually saw a little bit of it. And they took some Christmas lights and wrapped it around the basketball hoop. That was like the decor for the whole thing. And, they played some records or whatever. And I was there just, I don't know, like minutes or something. And then we went back over the stairs. That's what we did.